child is not a sin, it's a blessing. All right, there are countless girls who have committed, I think I was reading sometime during the week, of people who are mothers of graves. They've done 7, 8, 9, 10 abortion, and they still marry, a single lady. And people now say, Mario. Meanwhile, they see the one who has one child and begins to judge and condemn and do all those. I am not of that school of thought at all. I am not of that school of thought that because you have one child, therefore, is second hand. What is second? Do you know? Can you even listen to yourself? What's second hand? What is second hand? The one that you are sure that is going to give birth, or the one that it is 50-50 if they can even carry a pregnancy for 1 month or not. So don't feel pity for yourself because you've had a child before, and therefore if you leave this man that has a very bad character, you are going to live alone for the rest of your life. That is not true. You will still meet a man who is loving. The same way you met this one, you will meet another man who is loving, who is caring, who is better, far better than him, who will treat you for the lady that you are. So please, your mind is telling you walk away. I beg you, my sister, walk away. All right? Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm Becky, calling from Ibadan.
Betty.
Becky.
Okay, Becky.
Yes.
Okay, calling from where?
Calling from Ibadan.
From Ibadan. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Please take me away to Dr. Nusa.
All right. So are you listening in on the show at Ibadan right now?
Yes.
What are you using? The app?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
So that lady that just called.
Hello? Oh.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Hello, good evening.
My name is Pastor Joshua. I'm calling from Upara community.
Pastor Joshua.
Good evening, sir.
It has been 3 years now. I've not heard from you.
No, that is not up to 3 years now.
The Lord is with you.
Amen, sir. More grace, sir.
God bless you.
I want to appreciate Daddy and everything for the counsel, prayers and everything.
God bless
but
you.
I just want to get an information.
Okay.
Very clearly.
Okay.
Concerning the Monday.
Sure. Hello.
Hello. Yes, I called back.
Hello. Hello. That line. Please call other numbers. It will be better. I think there's not so good reception on that line. All right. It is 7:26. And the show is going. I'm going to play, go for a quick break, very quick break. And when I come back, it will be the last lap of the show. All right?
92.7 KU.
Unburden your fears.
Isn't it amazing how life is one thing and then in an instant it becomes something else?
Unburden your sorrows.
How am I supposed to decide this?
Unburden your troubles.
Someone just talk to me, please, just help me!
And I'll be the one if you want me to.
When you feel downcast and rejected and you have something on your mind, you need someone to confide in. Unburden it all with Dr. Nusa.
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Unburden with Dr. Nusa on KUFM, Sundays from 6 to 8 p.m.
Stay. Say something.
Hi, my name is Dr. Nusa, the host of Onboarding, the live show. I'm going to need your support to keep the show going. If you would love to help us stay on air, please call this number 080-5847-5402. you can issue a check in favor of Onboarding, that is spelled UNBURDEN, or pay into the UBA account.
Hello.
Good evening. Hello.
Good evening.
I want to say about my role. I want to hear an opinion from you.
Okay.
If what I did is bad or good.
Okay.
There is a man. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening, ma.
Okay. So there is a man that I met. An act of just, let me not say pity. I just want to try him. So I decided to help. He was homeless. He was nobody. Let me just put it that way.
Okay.
I brought him in. I took him in. I cared for him. I did everything. Even to the extent I told him. I said, since your family deserted you, your children he has married before, the first wife, the second wife, the third wife. Since they deserted you, and nobody, you feel lonely, empty in the whole wide world of your life. Okay, don't worry, everything will be okay with you as far as you are with me. Okay, no problem. The man started. I introduced him to God's line. He started following me to church and everything. I was like, okay, no problem. Things started working fine. He started changes and everything. He restored back. God restored all his love, glory. His children started acknowledging him and respecting him as their own father, knowing him as their own father. Then the family also, they respected him. They started giving him his love, respect and everything. Hello?
I'm listening.
So, not to prolong the story, after some time, he started misbehaving. He just changed his attitude. When I said, okay, early in the morning, go and take a bath on Sunday morning, let's go and freshen up and let's go to church. He will say, yes, I should come and pour in water now. I should come and carry him into the bedroom and bathroom. That's what he will tell me. I will look at you and I will go to church. I will leave him and I will go to church.
Okay.
You know, I started pampering, he started convincing him to come back, but he refused to turn back to God.
Okay.
He was like doing another thing, humanizing and everything, lying, lying, everything.
Okay.
To the extent he decided he told like that, told another woman entirely that the house is living, that he inherited it from his own late father, and which is his own house.
Okay.
So, you know, it happened that people started, he was the debtor, he owns many people. So I decided, I said they should come and pay him with their money and the dream. And later, I drove him out.
Okay.
I pushed him out of my house. So I don't know if what I've done. We dated for about 3 good years. So I don't know if what I've done is bad or, you know, good. I want to hear the opinion from you.
Okay. Well, you did well by bringing him, helping him to get out of the dunghill. You introduced him to Christ, and that was beautiful. But you see, it takes 2 to tango. Amos 3:3, can 2 work together except they agree? It was going to get to a point. We know a man that is humble when he has everything. Okay, I believe you're listening. A man that is humble is known when he has everything. A woman that is humble, the true character of a woman, is known when she has also everything. When a man is humble, you know, check first, is there something that is in need of? All right, that is where you begin to know, okay, this humility could be questioned, sort of. But when they don't really need anything from you, and yet they are committed to you, they are loyal to you, you don't feed them, they don't depend on you for their daily living, then you could begin to say, okay, I think this humility is genuine. So what am I saying? He brought out his character when things became okay, and that is his true person. People often say, people change once they get money. No, the people don't change when they get money. Their true color comes out when they get money. They don't change. They have always been who they are. But because they didn't have money, they were very, very loyal. Anything, yes ma, yes sir. But once things become comfortable, that is when you see the true color of people. Not when they are still struggling. No. So you sending him packing, that was a moral it was a moral decision. It was a decision that was based on your morality, and your morality did not accept his lifestyle, did not accept his personality, because his personality and his lifestyle did not suit your own personality and lifestyle, and that was going to be bring about clash of interests. And to avoid that, you had to send him packing. So it has nothing to do with your faith. It has nothing to do with you as a person. It was just a morality decision. It was a morality decision. So if to some persons they will say it's good, to others it will be bad. Why? Because it is based on morality. It's not based on law. It's not based on faith. All right. In faith, you did what you could do, which is introducing him to Christ, and he didn't want that life. Okay, he didn't want that life. He chose the path that he has gone down in. So please don't feel guilty. You made a duty call. All right, there was a morality call, and you took the call and you made your decision. You are an adult. You should be responsible for every action that you take. You've taken your action, and you've taken your action. That's it. Okay, don't start thinking if you did something right, if you did something wrong. No, it's gone. All right. It is 7:36, and the time is running out. I'll be taking a few more calls, maybe 2-3 as the case may be. As I said before, for young men that are willing to get married this year, that's what I said. Willing to get married this year, send me a request on Facebook. Let's talk. Okay? You are ready to get married this year, send me a request on Facebook. We'll talk, and we have our own processes. Don't worry, when Dr. Nosa comes, you hear things. Don't think that because you just send me, I'll just give you one girl. I say, take, I'm gonna go marry. I don't do that. Nobody gives me the authority, so I can't do that. All right, there are processes, there are steps, there are guidelines that you must obey. All right, there are things that you must do in order to get a closure. All right, we just want to help. I want to help. Dr. Nosa wants to help. The onboarding family, wants to help. All right. So for those who think that it's a time to get free girlfriend, on onboarding, they share free girlfriend for onboarding. It will shock you. It will shock you. You will say, I don't know if these people get sense like this. It will shock you way. It will shock you. Right? So don't, if you are coming to want to be faster than your shadow, I'm sorry, your fowl don't lay cook egg. All right? Don't even think about it. Hello.
Hello, sir. Come back.
Hello. Yes.
I want to remain anonymous. I was the one that called you before.
Okay. Continue.
Do you know what happened? I just called my friend not quite long.
Okay.
I asked him, guy, how far? Do you know what he told me? He said I shouldn't disturb me. If I'm ready, I should look for somebody else.
Okay.
It was not quite long now.
This evening, after talking.
Okay, this evening before I called you.
Okay.
No, I called you before I called you.
Before you called him.
Yes.
So, and he said that he should look for somebody else.
If I'm desperate, I should look for somebody else.
If you are if you are desperate.
If I'm desperate, I should look for somebody else.
Okay.
No
No problem. Thank God he's saying it in February, and he's not saying it in December. Okay. So you are not desperate. First, to clear the air, you are just doing the right thing at the right time. There is time for everything. Okay.
Yes,
so don't let him cajole you. Send me a friend request on Facebook. Are you on Facebook?
Yes.
Send me a friend request on Facebook. All right. My name on Facebook is Osama Sosamudiame Jim. Yes. Send me a friend request. Let's talk. Let's take it up from there.
Okay. Thank you.
God bless you. You know, this year God will expose all of them. Go keep gay. You go use and do girlfriend for 7 years. Use and do girlfriend. The 7th year you can't tell her, say, I don't think we are compatible. I don't think I can marry you. My mother said I cannot marry you. My father said I cannot. Where those people dey since? Where your brain dey since when you refuse to make the right call? You keep these girls, you deceive them, you frustrate them, and tomorrow you now girl like say no be me be God, not be men are not God, I not feel be God. I go for the see pepper for my eye, for my hand. I'm telling you, sometimes it's just frustrating what guys do to ladies. You know, keep them for years, deceiving them that you are my first lady, is you that I will marry, is you are my African queen, you are my this one that, you are my sugar in my tea, you are my cockroach in my cupboard, you are my this one in my that one. At the end of the day, you now come out with some flimsy excuse and start speaking grammar. We cannot, it won't work. I have to move on. We don't marry from your tribe. My father said that this one gets pregnant for me. Oh, God have mercy on your soul. This year, anybody will no one move, you live and there, you continue your journey. Life na per head, now only you come. So not begin to think about, how he go feel, how she go feel. There is time for everything. There is time for everything. That's what we're told in Ecclesiastes. There is time for everything. So now they come, they tell me the time for marriage. They tell me say you use and hustle. Time for hustle. What you want use and do? They use and they drink beer for beer parlor. They use and they go visit friends. They do some irrelevant things. There is time for everything. There's a time to think like a child. There's a time to man up. There's a time to take decision. Anyhow it be, may be. Esther said, because that was the time. Because Mordecai has asked her, do you know if God has sent you, into the palace just for a time as this? And she quickly sent a message back. Let the children of Israel begin to fast. And I and my maids will also fast too for 3 days and 3 nights. If I die, I will after that I will go before the king. If I die, I die. If I perish, I perish. That's a decision. That's a decision. Not sitting down and saying things never pure, things never pure, everywhere never clear way, coast never clear way, this one, that one. Oga, if you are waiting for that to happen, you go grow white beards. I'm telling you. You go grow white beards. James said, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. I be make I do am. I be make I not do am. If I come marry now, so waiting I'll continue the feed. This one. Yes, it is good that you plan, but if you over plan, it's not good. If you over plan, it's not good. I must get certain amount for our account. Oh, no wahala, continue. No worry, your account balance go reach that number wey you dey find. But your age that time fit be 40. Your age that time fit be 50. Pikin wey dey born now so. In 1 year time, by this time next year, na already 1 year old o. You now you go spend in the next 12 months now dey form a hustle, you dey hustle. Girlfriend sef, you no even fit settle with one girlfriend say na this one I wan marry, or this one make I just engage this one. Make we begin to prepare for marriage, even if say not be this year, say not fit happen this year, at least may happen next year. But most start am small, more do introduction, then we fit do trad this year, or you fit just say omo, I not get money for big marriage, oh babe. See wetin we go do. We go do introduction. Then we do introduction. I will pay your bride price that day. Then we go church on Sunday. They will pray for us, do blessing of marriage. You agree? If your girlfriend serious too, yes, she go agree. Life starts. So that money wey I was supposed go use, go take feed people. Yes, na me talk am, na Mr. Jim talk am. Money wey you supposed use go feed people for the day of the wedding. Carry that money, go invest am for the woman life. Make she start to do business. From that business, so now she go begin to get small money when she go take dey support you as the man. At least if you use that money to take care of food for house. If you as a man don't know, say okay, food has been taken care of, you go focus on other things like house rent. You go focus on other things like things where you go uplift the family, from one financial level to the other level. So not be say you just sit down. This is not the year to begin to say I'm with the hustle. I'm with the hustle. 39 years you see the hustle. 35 years you see the continue to the hustle. You go there 60 years they see the hustle. Also not the end. Me as a day now, I get 3 children. I dey hustle. You're also they learn. I don't marry. I don't born. I dey also I get multiple businesses. I dey do this one. I dey do this one. I dey do this one. Just to try to make ends meet. I know they say everywhere don't perfect. I just dey one place. I just sit down for my office. Just they do big man for there. They roll chair up and down. No, I need to dey on the field. I need to move. There's a time to sow. There's a time to reap. No, they use the time when you go take reap. Use it until they go they sow up and down, they sow everywhere. Then when you reach time to reap, when you go begin to reap, you go begin to waste. Your harvest go to waste. Because nobody to join you to enjoy them. Nobody when you they invest on. A lot of people, the young men now, they meet me, they tell me, say, bros, I just tired. I don't see better babe. I don't see better babe now. All of the year they pretend. Before uncle. As you first tell yourself, say, I want collect first, I want armor. Me everywhere good, me everywhere steal before I go marry. Now everywhere don't steal now. You say you define a good girl. I don't understand. For inside where people they hungry, you carry scent stew, better oil stew. When you use everything to cook, it is scent. They carry and pass inside hungry crowd. They say, may they not say, may they not greet you good afternoon. Whether you go give them small inside for the stew. Then you they blame them, say that they pretend. They do this one. They do. See, this year is not be that kind of year, be this one. Not be that kind of year, be this one. In fact, people they die. Young people they even die now. You see people 30-something years they don't die. 40-something years they don't die. You say you not get pikin, you not get one pikin, you not get son, you not marry, you not get wife. You not get children. So all the money you don't hustle now, who you can't live on for? Who want to continue your legacy? I don't know why they talk like this evening, but I just want to make people stand up, make them come out for their comfort zone. This is not the year for comfort zone. You will never get it. Will never be perfect. Man, I tell you, it will never be perfect. There were times when you be say, man, 10K, you say, God, if I just get 10K now, bam, everywhere don't good. Then later I come be, if I just eat 100K now, then later I come say, if I just make 1 million now, if I just make 10 million now, if I just make 100 million now, it keeps going. As your income they rise, now so your expenditure they follow them. So nothing say time go come ever reach. We come be say money come too much for your account. They because they won't marry, they won't get one good girl. Now gold digger. Now I go find you come. Now gold digger go pretend, go pretend and raise yourself, Don't be good character different. Go give you good character. When you don't marry at house, now go show you pepper. I tell you say come, are you the hustle? And say the hustle since. As you also cash the money, me I also cash you. Don't now begin battle am. Then you call they say marriage na nonsense. Marriage na nonsense. You can go they tell people, I'm not marry. This one, I'm not marry. Do this one, do this. Oh God, you don't miss her. For this purpose, a man shall leave his father and his mother and cleave to his wife, and these two shall become one. Shall leave his father and his mother. Shall leave. You don't leave your papa and your mama now for 10 years. You see they do guy up and down. They wear nika up and down for Bini. At this age, they wear. And that one that they do you now. So now they don't even wear beds come off for us. They drink beer, follow the beer parlor, they go, they know your name everywhere, they shout you, hey, share is a chair there, the chair there. Pikin, one pikin you not get. But yet they dash people money up and down. They use and they trade their children. No one don't tell you say, Oga, come. I bet this girl a good girl. Come marry her. Me you start to build your life. They don't go tell you because they need your money. Me, I don't know you before. You don't know me before. If you know my name for Facebook or you see me somewhere, you don't know me somewhere before. So I go tell you as it be. I not get anything to lose. If you like, you listen. You like, you not listen. Now you sabi. But I go tell you the truth. There is time for everything. Not be this age. You go tell they do all those small, all your sisters, all of them don't marry, born finish. You see they call you brother with the wear nika. They wear canvas. He drive up and down. They drive the Obini, they tough. Bros, I need here with this. Enough is enough. Flesh not the finish. Money not the rich. So forget your excuse. Say now this one be my excuse, and this one be my excuse. I want to do this one. I want hammer. I want the. There is time for everything. A time to be born and a time to die. All of us we work out come here so we go die one day. We go die one day, including you or me. So I dey prepare. If he call me anytime, any day, if he call me now, God don't do it for me. God bless me with one boy, with two boys. Bless me with one girl. If now so God cause he do rich, he do way. I know say this, even if this earth continues, say Jesus never come now. So my name go see continue to they go on. If at all, maybe like that. You hear me so? Maybe like that. If at all safe, maybe like that. Say now so I cause you do a rich and I call get money to take build one hotel. Which hotel? Hotel where person go see call another person will come tomorrow now see offer bigger money, see buy come out. Now go the struggle put. No. There are legacies where be say it go outlive me. Those another be legacy. Not be say you the size of money where dey your account. The size of building where you get, the quality of a building where you get. There are certain legacies where you go live that are indelible. You not get how 50 years is still there. If Jesus started 100 years, he still there. He not they go anywhere. That be legacy. You wait they listen to me, so you don't say you be somebody legacy. I be you don't say you be somebody legacy. If to say they not settle down, make the decision where they make to give birth to you. You say for day they listen to me so. Now they use guests, they do abortion for now. A old boy like you, as you big rich, you say make get good, they abort your bikini the true way. They kill your children. make girl go dey abort your pikin dey throw away. They abort your pikin. Then you, the girl, na foolish girl. Wey be say tomorrow if he set now say something dey come happen, dey come make one mistake, go damage your womb. The guy go deny you, tell you say you are your own, and not dey marry again. Wetin you go do? You wan kill am? Kill am and you go jail. Because say he don tell you say you not come me say tomorrow if you marry another girl no go fit born. He go born boy, go born girl. It go be like a film for your eye. They do abortion. Maybe they say I love her. They remove belle. Well, not verse say I talk like this evening, no. If he verse you, not verse. Now the thing just do me. For once, make I still talk. At least for pidgin, make we still hear. Because some people, I don't know how you go use talk to them. Then a last speaker, you go put for their ear 2,000 watt for 1 year, 2,000 watt for 1 year. Now they go take ear, put amplifier. I don't know how they will use ear. Hey, when they talk to them, they know they hear. This evening, so I say my just use pidgin, they talk. Maybe 1 or 2 persons. I don't need everybody to accept with they talk. I don't need everybody to agree with what they talk. But I just need one person, one boy, to just say, from today, no get their butt for picking for me again. This year, I won't settle down. Make one girl just talk, say, God, no verse. Yeah, I won't settle down. I don't go through any picking again. I beg, God, have mercy on me. Now, all when I define be that. I don't need your endorsement. Everything where you do, you go account put, because the life where you get not be your own. The life that you think that you have now, it is not your own. You are not the owner of your life. Jesus, they look you. God, they look you. And on that day, this my word when I talk so, I pray make it not speak against you in Jesus' name. But listen, give your life to Christ. Live a life that is pleasing to God. Fear God when they do things. They fear God. They reason God. They think 2 times before they do something. But you have to enter your mind. The devil, you have to try enter your mind. You carry your jump better. Begin go they do. Yes. The name of the show now, Onboarding the Live Show with Dr. Nosa. And my name is Jim Osamudiame Osamase. I was your anchor tonight. I had to go that route because I had to express myself and communicate to a specific demography. And the truth has been said. Nothing can be done against the truth. Jesus is the light of the world. And he has also made you a light. He has said it in Matthew 5. He said, you are the light of the world. All the bad things is what you are doing. You're taking lives as if it's nothing. It's meaningless to you. When you cannot create life, the life that you have is not your own. It is not your own. It was given to you. And a day will come that you will account for your life. You will account for your actions. The Bible says every idle word will be accounted for, let alone actions.